round. Looks like the side of Exodus TD. They're trying to push into this A side. The operator aggressive from Mikasa. Spot up there, definitely away. Doesn't need the frag though. He needs support from the chamber, and Hypo will deliver. Gets one more, a double kill. But the trade from Flickmore with the stinger. A Vandal will be dropped. Rotation should be coming in. And we still see Flickmore doing the entry. There's a jet right behind them. And that being Mikasa gets one through the smoke. Can he get a trade? Oh, Flickmore jumping around, fixed the operator, but Kirito with a quick trade. And we see 1v3 scenario rising up. Shoggrash is going to be loose. Oh, he will be getting one. The Prowler is out, but doesn't even matter as Kirito will take him down. Gunhawk taken out of this round. The spike will be diffused easily for the side of 64BiT Esports.
Scanning ahead.
And we're gonna enter the 8-0 scoreline in favor of 64BiT Esports. Exodus TDs, they are yet to get their first round in this tournament. I believe it is because of the fragging potential, essentially, because we do see 64BiT, they are going with some interesting strats. They are coming up with plays to do on the round of defense. And look at this mid pick. This is not some ballsy play by Mikasa. It is a bit ballsy. It does involve some nerves of steel. But we do see support there from his teammates. We do see some utilities being used up. As we see Flickmore finding a lurking frag onto Hypo. And the rotations are coming in. This is going to cause chaos among the players of 64BiT. As Gunhawk lurking in that house position. Will be traded by Kirito in the end. But he will be marked. We see Flickmore getting a frag onto Zeko, jealous as well. Getting a trade, neural theft being used to spot Kirito out, but he's already spotted out, already dinged and tagged up. He's trying to get a frag onto the Reyna, but will fail to do so. Instead, will get headshot, and 8-1 will be coming in. And that's gonna give the first round to Exodus TD. And that's the first round in the first half in their favor. I think the operator is not getting the most value out. I mean, Mikasa, he's an exceptional jet. I don't know if it's a he and she on stage. Mikasa is a female anime character's name. I'm not gonna judge, I don't know. But yeah, that is the jet plays are good, but the operator plays aren't coming out the most effective. Hypo on top of the pyramid with his total force. Can he land a shot? Flickmore's right there. Is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna commit? All eyes on this. The smoke comes out. Ooh, in the smoke, trying to land a flick. He's gonna have to TP away. Gunhawk gets the first frag onto Zeko, and the halls are now empty. He's gonna TP away. They know he's there. And the jet dash coming in. He knows that the site is compromised. He's gonna fall back in the end. We do see Kirito as well inside. He's trying to get a frag, but Flickmore with the Blade Storm takes him down. Tour de Force, 2 bullets remaining. Another updraft. Can he land a shot? He will! Making this a 3v2 scenario. This Flickmore will find Mikasa before dying. He is marked Hypo. And has to fall back. I believe he should try and pick up a gun if he wants to go for the retake.
Last player standing.
Aiden as well in mid, spotted out by Gunhawk. Taken down. 8-2 should be the scoreline. As he's thrown it from all sides. With nose to finish him off. A couple of rounds in favor of the side of Exodus TDs to try and decrease this gap before the end of the first half. The best they can do is an 8-4, and they do have economy as well by winning the last couple of rounds. But you gotta keep in mind, 64BiT have won 8 rounds in a row, so that's gonna give them a lot of money as well. But the money is not gonna last forever, as Mikasa, I believe, has to resort to the Blade Storm. Shin Zayden can barely afford, sorry, not Shin Zayden, my boy Kirito over there on the server can barely afford a rifle. He's gonna have to play with one less shot dart.
Scanning ahead.
It looks like it's gonna be a decent rush. Hypo peeks out aggressively, and the aggression is so effective. And lands another headshot. That's gonna disrupt. The Fade Ultimate does come in, but doesn't tag anybody. We're gonna see the Storm being used. Gets one more. And Zeko with a follow-up onto Jealous. Toward sorry, the Headhunter comes out. But the Reyna CTRA will be getting the headshot. 1v4 ultimate use, but Zeko is going to finish it out. Hypo going aggressive every time on that B main. But the side of Exodus TD, they're just not reading him.
Before the switch.
How are they not reading him? And you need to be wary when you going for that P. That's something that I always do, is be aware of that positioning. while playing in ranked games. Noted that this is a competitive tournament match. The stakes are that much higher. Honestly, Hypo, the aggression sometimes it's just so hard to read. And look at this again, even in that A side, combined by that Viper Molly, he's gonna have sort of a one-way to help him out. He's hearing the noises, flip mode, he's in the dustbin. Oh, spots out Kirito there. Mainly this is a B side push. The dash activated will run out. There's no get out of jail free card now. Look at Hypo, he's pushing this. There are cypher traps. He's actually going for the jet flick mode. Does he see this coming? Oh, the gun drop. Oh, he should know he's there. Does he know he's there? He's gotta check this. He's gotta seize the gun. Oh, do it! He's done it! He's got the knife in. Zeko with a follow-up. He will be traded by the Reina though. As we see, Mikasa is in a world of hurt, but he won't be taken down just yet. Mid is compromised, but Shinzaden trying to regain control. Ooh, he's gonna clear the angle. Mikasa is gonna frag Shinzaden as well. That's gonna make this a 1 versus 4. All on his nose as Mikasa pushes out to take him down. 10-2 as we end this first half. Going into the second one, 64BiT are gonna be able to go into their attack round. And I believe now is gonna be the time where the duelists shine. Will the initiator shine? Kirito, you gotta get the entry done for the team, because this map is so big, such aim based, that whatever utility is used here needs to be extremely valuable, especially information. The KO, the KO utility, the Soba utility is going to be really important. So Zeko and Kirito, they're gonna have to pop off. They're gonna have to give the information for the Jet Mikasa to get in, because Mikasa, he is a great Jet, but he needs to get the information. Without the support from his teammates, there's nothing they can do. Meanwhile, on the side of Exodus TD, it's gonna have to be the retakes, honestly, because holding on to a site in Breeze, especially with their agent comp playing a Cypher, it's gonna be really difficult. I do prefer a Chamber or even a Killjoy in these cases, but Killjoy is a bit hard because of the range limitations. You do see the KO utility coming in. I don't think it's a press Cypher, as Jealous has to go all the way in mid. Luckily, he does have Twisted Nose there to support him. The Spikeman is going down. Hypo is already up. He's already up on the door, and he's gonna get a frag with the headhunter as well. Pulls out the classic, and he's gonna have to TP away. 4v4 scenario. The spike is planted, but flick mode and Twisted Nose get a couple of frags, making this a 2v4. And they're gonna have to play the retake. One shot on the hunter. Oh, up close, Jealous. The spike is being diffused. There's nothing Hypo can do except get frags. Trying to land a headshot will fail as the Reina JTRA-MSIQ. I can't believe I say this. I said that so fast. Making the scoreline 10-3 from 10-2, giving them the pistol, allowing them early economic advantage to go for Spectres or Guardians, as Jealous is often to do so. Never mind, you're gonna make me sound dumb and pick up a Spectre right after that. But yeah, oh, he's actually, dude, his ass playing gun game. He's gonna go for one weapon or the other. But yeah, in the end, it's gonna be a Bulldog, and he's gonna be placing a tripwire outside of tunnels to make sure no lurks come up. But last round, that didn't really help out much. We saw Hypo pushing up 2 halls, and they didn't hear the door being opened. As the round begins, they're playing a much split approach. Are they forcing? They aren't. Eco round for the side of 64BiT, as they are going to be exploring all the avenues. Mikasa running back out of mid. I don't think he saw anybody. He's got a bit antsy. He's going to be like, nah, I don't want any action. I'm not feeling it. I've only got a classic. He is low in HP, so I believe he saw somebody. Look at this Viper standoff over here. Shinzaden with the shorty Twisted Nose. If he pushes out, and now we have the Jet as well, as Gunhawk gets the first strike onto Zeko. Check out the peek, and he runs into Shinzaden and was holding the perfect angle from behind. Though Hypo, he's opening that door every single time, and this time he's got Kirito to help him out. And the control has been given up of this A side. The Reina Lear comes in, the door's closed, and that's gonna cause Kirito to die out. As the retake is gonna come in. Hypo though with the headhunter. But Mikasa will take him down. Now he's in a world of trouble as Reina JTRA-MSIQ will be finishing off. Again, I'm saying that name so fast. Making this a 10-4 scoreline. As expected though, they did have the better weapons, they did have the better armor, so that's going to allow Exodus TVs to win the round quite easily. They did get a couple of players taken out, so that will be some disadvantage to their economy, because the buy round for 64BiT is going to be coming out. They are going to have the rifle, so that's going to give them a bit more advantage going into this round. But a rifle of Exodus TD have their own rifle. That is from the hands of Twisted Nose. he isn't the best player right now in the server. He has the least amount of frags, but again, it's all about using it smartly. Flick mode opting to go for a Vandal as well, so that's going to be a big economic decision if he wants to go for it. They got to make sure they win that round. If they don't, the economy will be absolutely smashed in the next round. As we see, 64BiT trying to go for a B-side execution. The KO suppression coming in. The zero command recon from Sova as well. Spotting out flick mode. That dash coming in. And Mikasa losing a lot of HP, but will take him out. The spike plant is going up as well. Great execution. Fast and quick from 64BiT. And they're set up for the post plant as well. Flank being watched by Hypo. And they have got a great setup going for them. But the retake is already underway as the Reyna lurking up. Mikasa, does he hear him? The flash comes in, but he's holding a non-flashed angle. Let's go on to get a frag, but he dashes forward and gets one more. What? What? A 4K from Mikasa? Can he get the fade? He will not, as Jealous gets 2. But he was so low in HP, Zeko was able to finish him off. The lineup, they didn't know where he was. That was a little bit confusing from 64BiT Esports end. And they're gonna manage to get the 11-4 up. They did lose a few players, economy a little bit wounded. They're gonna have to go for a bit of a save as we see Shin Zayden going for a Guardian. His teammates could have bought him though. I mean, Kirito could have bought him, Hypo could have bought him, but yeah, they're going for the save. Oh, or he did buy in the end. I don't know what happened there, but now he has a rifle. Or okay, he has a Vandal. So they have enough for rifles so they can make it match point, and it's not entirely a buy round for the side of 6-0 TDs as well, because they bought a couple of Vandals themselves. So those players are gonna play shorties and Buckies with Twisted Nose. Oh, Mikasa gets a nice frag. Nice flick to the head, and Zeko gets a frag on the Twisted Nose. There is another player in the side though, as we do see Gunhawk spotted out in that tunnel area. Hypo is making it so difficult for him as Kirito gets a frag on the flick mode. Gunhawk is having so much trouble dealing with Hypo. Jealous gets a frag, but traded out immediately by Zeko, and Kirito with the shorty to finish off the round. 12-4. Match point. And great execution, great side execution. I'm loving this side. Today we're seeing great utility from the teams that are winning SE in 64BiT Esports. Good job on the entries, and that's going to result in match point for their teams. 64BiT, they need one more to finish it off, and they have the weaponry as well. And economy for the side of Exodus TD isn't looking the best. They are going to go for half buys. Spectre, Marshal, Guardian, Sheriff, and a Vandal. They got a wide variety of weapons there. Let's see if they can make it count as the entry is happening towards the A side. The KO knife to disrupt or suppress, should I better say, a couple of players. Marshal will reveal Gunhawk's position. Blade Storm, bad timing. Mikasa will be able to dash away, updrafting in. Can he get the frag? He will in the end. One bullet, and he gets one more on the Reyna. Dashes up to the face of the Cypher. Hypo with the frag on the Twisted Nose, but Jealous with a quick trade. He died with what? He died to the tripwire. I don't know what's going on, but Mikasa just pops off 18 HP, pops off flick mode as he gets back onto Hypo, but they need to play this safe as Mikasa's only on 18 HP, but they don't know where he is. Flick mode, he doesn't know that Mikasa's right under him. Oh, spot the head, and get the headshot in. And he's gonna be activating his dash. Oh, did he see something? Does he know that he's outside? He does. I believe he spotted him, he's actually pushing him, but Shin Zayden hears him, he's running away, he's trying to play the time, flick mode trying to chase him, but Shin Zayden's hiding around, he knows that he has us in the bag, and with that, match point will be done into the victory for 64BiT Esports. Nothing flick mode can do.
Attackers win.
He doesn't die to the spike. Oh, he will die to the spike. But 64BiT Esports, great utility, great stuff all around. That's what you love to see. That's what you love to see from your teams. Great usage of utility and good execution. 64BiT Esports are your winners for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a hectic day, and yeah, the players are playing great. Everything's going exceptionally well. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break here. I'm gonna have to say goodbye because that was all the matches we had today. And before I go, I wanna request you again to check out the page. Make sure you follow. Make sure you stay up to date because we're nearing the end of the knockout stages. Because this is gonna lead to the elimination stages where we're gonna have BO3s, BO5s. Everything's gonna be much more, much more awesome, to say the least. So make sure to stay up to date for that. And with that being said, this is all from me, Kirito. I'm gonna be saying my goodbye. See you in the next matches tomorrow. It's either going to be me or aggressive, but we will be here and we will be bringing you all these extreme Valorant actions. So stay with us, and we will see you for the next one. Bye bye.